Okay. What the f is this? Want daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck? Of course you do. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Hi, good to see you. How are you? Today, Prime Day video. We're gonna go through the latest deals for Prime Day. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you. Listen, please don't fall for Prime Day shit. Listen, here's the deal. I know a lot about how Prime Day works because I worked for Amazon, like as a host, talent, specifically for Prime Day stuff. So I can't really tell you exactly why you shouldn't believe their bullshit because they would sue me. However, they can't sue me for saying fuck Amazon, fuck Prime Day, and fuck your Prime Day videos. All right? Okay. News. All right, so first up for the day's story, numero uno, Samsung. Less foldy, more growy, like a boner. Like how it starts small, then get big. For most of us, some of you not so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the boner phone. What you're looking at right here is a patent from Samsung that was just published that shows an expandable display. So a phone that is like normal phone size, but then you can pull it out, it expands, and that would make, I guess, like the expanded version 50% bigger than the regular phony phone version. So yep, like an erection. Can we say erection on YouTube? Now, lucky for you, we don't just have to rely on these patents. Website Let's Go Digital made mock-ups, like concept designs based off of this patent. And yep, looks just as you would expect it to look. Now listen, this is not the first time we've seen rollable technology from Samsung. We already know that they're working on a rollable phone of sorts, but it rolls the other way. The display rolls to expand the actual phone and make a bigger screen. Now, the question is this it? Does this make more sense than the Galaxy Fold? Now listen, my opinion on this stuff doesn't change just because it gets bigger differently. I still feel the same way about making phone bigger, only sometimes. I still feel the same way about that, but this makes more sense than having to fold it back and forth all the time. We know that there is some a few problems with that. A few of, okay. I mean, when we say problems, you know, problems. Now, some websites, we won't mention any names, BGR, is claiming this to be a revolutionary Galaxy S11 design. Now, is this the Galaxy S11? Fucking no, of course it's not, you fucking idiots, you fucking booger idiots. No, it's not the Galaxy S11. This would be a crazy risk for Samsung to take. Sure, if you want complete sales suicide, go ahead, do it. I dare you. Make that the Galaxy S11. Go ahead, just see. Looking back at these concept images, though, I do hope it hits the market. I do hope we at least get to see it, a real workable version, maybe more workable than the Galaxy Fold. I would just like to see it in action, regardless. I'm curious. Let us know, what do you guys think? Are you into this? Do you think this is better than the Galaxy Fold? Better implementation of, like, foldable tech? All right, next up, in Apple news today, an iPhone, Note 7. You know. So Apple is looking into, they are investigating an explosion that happened to an iPhone that was in the hands of a little girl. By little, I mean 11 years old. Now, before you freak out, don't worry, didn't hurt her, did not blow off her little girl fingers. It did, however, burn through a blanket. Now, you're probably wondering at this point, well, what kind of iPhone was it? An iPhone 6, an iPhone 6. Now, the little girl's name is Kayla. Kayla's mom, Maria. I don't know why the name Maria made me laugh. She shipped it back to Apple, sent in pictures, the whole thing. Now, of course, they got to be on the news over this whole thing, and fucking Maria had a field day. She said, "My child could have been caught on fire." Really? Maria? Really? Anyway, she said a bunch more shit that I don't really care about. Bad news. It's either way you look at it, it's still bad news. Explodey phones, never good. Made by Samsung, made by Apple, made by anybody. Not good. I would, however, love to know if this iPhone 6 was plugged into a charger that they got on Amazon, shitty Chinese cheap charger from Amazon. I would like to know that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers here. I think, however, that the more likely story here is that this was an iPhone 6 and it just wanted to be put out of its misery. So it exploded. All right, so last up for the day, Twitter. They made a change. And by made a change, I mean they made it shittier. It's still Twitter. It's just worse. The desktop version of Twitter, that is. Love the mobile app. A lot of people hate the mobile app. I actually really like it. But for a few months now, they've actually been testing a brand new design to Twitter that tries to bring more mobile-y type features to the desktop website. Some of you may have already had this. They tested it. They rolled it out to a small number of people. You were able to opt out. That now changes. Now everyone gets this. This is just your life now. You're welcome. And nope, can't opt out. That's not a thing. Can't say no. That's it. That's the whole story. You're welcome. This is why they pay me the big bucks. And that's the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. That button works too. And if you're new here, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. What the f was that? Sorry about that. See you tomorrow.